This is some maintenance hacks and tricks. And I say hacks just because it legitimately is a hack and not usually for the good thing. It's just to get the line going, guys. There's a lot of times that production's like, oh, we gotta go, gotta go, and then everyone starts screaming at you, and next thing you know, there's plant manager and all this kind of stuff. If you guys don't know, my name is Josh. I'm an industrial maintenance tech. A few other titles along the way. And I just recently started a new job, so the video is going to come a little slower than normal. But I'm still trying to keep it with the once a week. Okay, for demonstration, this is why I have the robot out. Let's say these 3 wires get ripped out because they got caught on something. It doesn't matter, whatever. It happened, right? And it goes to a sensor all the way in the back, and you got it ripped out, right? So you have one of a few options. Just replace the whole thing is the best option. Classic options, and then some that people don't know the most about. Personally, I think one of the best bet is soldering and put some heat shrink over it. But that takes time, and at that point, you probably might as well just go ahead and replace it. A lot of the guys will put, twist the wires up, put the other one in, twist them, heat shrink each individual one. I'm not the biggest fan of that. It works. It's just like all the other hacks. Another option is butt connectors. It makes me cringe to use butt connectors. I like it the least out of most ways you can do it, so I don't think it's the greatest. All right, guys, let's talk these little things. The little push-ins, they kind of almost remind me of Wago. They have special crimpers for them. These are the ideal ones. I don't use them enough to justify buying them, but these little crimps here, you just use the flat end, and it'll be popped up obviously, but you just crank all the way around. Makes a good connection. They're technically made for solid wire, guys, but I use them plenty of times in little tiny, wires. So I've used them plenty of times on stranded. They do okay. I strip them though before I do that. And just like a butt connector, I don't recommend it being permanent. But what's nice about these over butt connectors, you can't get a bunch of weld slag and stuff in them. They have can't really see, but they have a little bit of gel in them. That helps keep it waterproof, for a while. Not saying it lasts forever. But I think this is one of the better ways to go. I highly doubt your plant's going to furbish these, so personally I like to have my own little set in my toolbox just because if I can do this to make my life easier, it's going to cost me a couple bucks, but it's up to you. Do you want to spend money on your own stuff to make your life easier or not? That's up to you. When it comes to little tiny wires, guys, please don't use wire nuts. Terrible. But some people do it. The other idea is these. I like these out of a lot of the other options you have. There's a little solder inside of them, and it's kind of like a heat shrink. You just heat it up, and it solders the wires together. I like these a lot. However, when you get to some of the bigger ones, it takes so long to heat the solder up that it kind of sucks. But these little ones, like these little white ones, man, they work great. I think these are one of your best connections ideas, and I think these are one of your best go-to, honestly, guys, but they're more expensive, so I don't always do it. I usually only use those whenever everyone was around. I had now. So your other one, many different names. I just call them field connections, guys, but a lot of times you will have these somewhere, for lights or whatever, because not everything comes with a connection on it, because they don't know what kind of connector you're going to have. You might have a 4-pin, you might have a 3, or you might have these little tiny 3 pins. You never know. So you're going to have these little field connections. If you get a male and a female one, strip both your broken wires, put it together, bam. That's kind of one of the better ways too, along with the soldering. If you're going to butt connect like this, guys, put some heat shrink around it. I didn't, just because this one I have as a tester. I suggest making some of these guys too. If you want to do some troubleshooting, you just throw some different connector ends on different stuff and to the most common ones, and it allows you to test different things. I have this one always stripped so I can put my meter, plug it in, put my meter, and see if there really is voltage and stuff going to the sensor. If you guys have any other hacks or ideas, let me know. I want to have a whole plethora of ideas, so if something goes down, I'm like, oh, nope. Oh, that one idea. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. There's 20 different ways to take out a broken bolt, but one's usually the better than all the other ones, and every scenario is a little different. So Same way with the wires, guys. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, and the most important thing, smile. It's gonna be wonderful.